What's up, y'all? Another video with Prez Lifestyles. Um, First and foremost, shout out to all my subscribers that have been talking about the whole split that just took place on Monday. If you guys are not aware, Google finally had their stock split, so now they did a 20 and 1, which means for every one share that you've had previously, now you got one. The same thing that Amazon did. If you follow my videos, you guys know that I was talking about that a few months back. I was talking about how Amazon and Google was gonna do a quick stock split, and it's gonna be a big thing. And sure enough, it is. As of right now, Google is at $115 per share. So if you did miss the stock split, it's okay because it's still a buy because it's way cheaper than what it was. The price tag before was 2,250. So from there to $115, you can't go wrong because you see what level that company stocks was at. So I mean, it's the same with Amazon. Right now Amazon is nowhere near as high as they was. They're at about $117, but I mean, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. So I'm not really concerned about that. Both companies are definitely 100% a buy. So just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, shout out to all my subscribers that been following what I've been talking about, been following my YouTube, following the OnlyFans, and decided to actually buy in before the split. So it's a beautiful thing. Um, Next, I've been seeing a few people now posting about it with Macy's, and they're basically gonna have Toys R Us, a branch, part of Toys R Us in the Macy's stores. Yes, I was talking about this about 6 months ago, maybe more than that, to be honest, when Macy's first bought the company and they was gonna have it as an online presence. So Macy's been doing exceptionally well for the last 2 weeks at this point. So I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure their shares are gonna go up a lot more, to be honest. Just last year they was at $30 per share. Right now they're a little bit over $18 per share. So they have a lot of room just to get back to where they was. I got faith in them. And at the end of the day, with this whole Toys R Us thing, they're basically bringing Toys R Us back. I think that's a really good look. So we'll see how the company shapes up. I definitely see a bright future with Macy's. Another thing I wanted to touch base on for those that are not aware, the Robinhood trading app that people use, they've changed their hours. So at first it used to be from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. you can get all your trading in. That was Monday through Friday. Now they have changed their times. You can actually get in at 7 a.m. and it closes at 8 p.m. So I mean, you got a lot more opportunity and a lot more hours to really get some trading done. If you're day trading, just if want to buy more shares in a company, you might do some research. You have a lot more time to buy in. So I mean, I think it's definitely been dope. For me personally, that also kind of affected me because now I definitely use, like I said, I use the Robinhood app. I also use Cash App. For those who don't know, I have two portfolios. So this what I've been doing this entire time. I did have to kind of change up a lot of my strategies because before, when it was opening up at 9:30 a.m., I used to do my research. I would go to sleep and then I would wake up around 9 a.m., and then I would do some research before the stock market opened up. Now I'm kind of caught between waking up and going to sleep, honestly, at about 4 or 5 still, and waking up at about 6:50 sometimes just to really get a jump on the market. So little changes that I've been working on and changing myself, to be honest. But overall, it's been really good. Um, any companies that you guys want me to talk about, let me know. I definitely mentioned Google only because I had a few subscribers that contacted me directly and said, have I seen what was going on with Google in the split? And I said, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I talked about it a few months ago. I did not do a video when it actually did split, which was on the 18th, on that Monday. I did not do a video right away, even though I did see it. I just figured, for my subscribers, I've been talking about these companies, for months. So I just figured that nobody missed it at that point. So, and I was pretty accurate with that because you guys didn't miss it. So I feel good about that. Next, what I've been looking at, cruise lines. Carnival has actually been doing really well this last week, and I'm not sure if you guys know, but the COVID program that these cruise lines been going through has been lifted. So what that means is cruises will be back in full effect. That's what's happening. So, I mean, that's just a lot of good news, across the board. We're going to see how that plays out. I'm definitely going to talk about more about that next week. I'm going to give it a little bit of time to see how everything goes together. And I want to see the fluctuation of the stock market for the rest of the week. So we'll see how that plays out. Honestly, so far the week has been looking pretty good. Honestly, the last 2 weeks honestly been looking pretty good. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I feel like the market is, I'm not gonna say it's in a bearish move yet, because at first people thought it was gonna be a bear market. I don't see it becoming a bear market yet. I still feel that it's becoming a little bit more bullish than anything else. If you guys don't know the terminologies, bearish basically just means that the market is not doing well. It's more red days than green days. And bullish just means that it's just rising and rising, which is way more green days than red days, which means the stock market is doing really well. So that's just the terminologies, and that's just a little bit of stock lingo for anybody who did not know what I was just talking about. Anyway, that's just my take on things. If there's any companies that you guys want me to personally look into, contact me. Feel free to leave a comment. Please like the video. Please share the video, because I'm pretty sure, even if you know this information, I'm pretty sure there's somebody that you know who does not know this information. So with that being said, you guys have been amazing. As I said, I'm gonna keep the videos going. As you see, I'm still here. This is just what I do. I do have a few more updates that I will talk about when it comes to business and business credit. I will put that in my next video, 100%. Another thing, Dogecoin, I did see it hit back to 7 cents after dropping down to 5 cents. So hopefully when it dropped down to 5 cents, some of you guys did buy in, as I was talking about, because if you did, you definitely made some money. Another one, Ethereum, I see now it's back at 1500, when at one point it was at basically 900. So if you bought into that, as I was also talking about, then again, you also made money. So that's the goal. As I said, please, to some of my old subscribers, I just want you guys to know this is not a get rich quick scheme. The stuff that I do, I've been building up for years. I know some guys that know me and they feel like, I just out of nowhere been able to just basically do whatever financially when it comes to a lot of things. That's because I've been preparing for a little while. I've been perfecting my craft. I'm still working on it. I'm still financially working on different aspects, of the game. So don't think that this is just a overnight, you're going to listen to these videos and then within the next week you'll be rich or you'll have thousands and thousands of dollars. That's not what I'm doing here, because it's possible, but that's 100% not what I'm teaching, and that's not what I'm learning, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm basically just building and building and building. And some people might feel like it's slow, but I just want you to think about it like this. What were you doing 5 years ago, and what are you doing right now? Trust me, it feels like, oh, it's a long time. It's not. It's really not. So that's just something I want to put out there. Follow what I'm talking about. I can guide you through it because I'm doing it myself, and you will definitely see a big difference. That's basically it. For anybody that thought that this was a get rich quick scheme, I apologize. It's not. Sorry, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm playing the game and I'm playing it right, and that's just really that. Like I said, you can get lucky, and you can basically jump into investment or whatever the case is, to where out of nowhere it might just miraculously shoot up. basically like how GameStop did, with no real reason, because the company itself was not the reason. It was everything else around the company and the media propaganda. That's really what built it up. So I mean, you can get away with that, and then possibly there you go. Same thing with Dogecoin. At one point, I was projecting that it was going to shoot up, but not in the way that it did. So I mean, it does happen in the stock market every day. So I mean, that does happen. But is that really skill or is it luck? And then you have to question, when it happens, do you pull out or do you stay in and take a gamble if it's going to go higher? A lot of people jumped into Dogecoin when it shot up to about 40 and 50 cents and took a gamble. That's really just how it is. But once you jump in, do not jump out until you get your money back. So I mean, that's just my advice to you guys that want to try to move that route. But anyway, you guys take it easy. I will definitely have more videos for you. Any questions, concerns, anything you want me to research, feel free to contact me, because this is what I do. If there's any good stock stories that you have, please feel free to tell me about it. I have no problem sharing it on my page. Anyway, you guys take it easy. You guys been great. Appreciate y'all.